between the San Diego Padres and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hopped up. Robinson is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that one yanked just foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends. So stepping in is Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And a step off. First offering. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now at the plate here is Chipper Jones as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Jones is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
That is good.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here it comes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Santander grabs it to retire the side. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oswalt over to his right. He's got it one away. Next up is Marcus Semien. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped up. Ortiz is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Hank Aaron. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A bouncer to the left side. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
And leading off for the Reds.
First offering.
Ortiz.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Now here's the pitch.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Guerrero in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
That brings up Jim Thome. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. One out now in the San Diego third, and now digging in it'll be Troy Glaus. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and the Friars are into the hit column. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Oswalt set now. The pitch fouled off. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. First delivery to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the Rays are in the hit column. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting
Next, it'll be Jackie Robinson. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curve.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Swing and a liner. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. No one on with one down, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. A chance for Chipper at third. Reined in. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Chipper Jones.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, Marcus.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. That'll bring up Hank Aaron, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 to count. Popped him up. Ortiz has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in next, Anthony Santander grounded out in his last at bat.
Anthony Santander.
From the stretch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Simeon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a man at second here with 2 away. And now digging in, it'll be Troy Gloss. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in is Alfonso Soriano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alfonso Soriano is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Jim Thome will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he sets him down swinging. Jim Thome becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Matt Wieters. Now here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mauricio is off of first with 2 away. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Carlos Santana. First pitch on the way.
Santana.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Up next for the Rays, Ronnie Mauricio flew out last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now back.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Next to hit is Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He loses him on ball 4. Next to dig in, Mike Trout, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped up.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
So here's the Padres DH, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oswalt has posted zeros through the first 6 1/3. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman,
Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A ball and a strike now. And that misses. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And next up will be Jim Thome, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
the batter, the right
First
fielder,
delivery to him.
Mickey Mantle.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Santander on the run. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron. Jerry Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to stand in is Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. The next batter is Troy Glaus, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Byron Buxton. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now at the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. It was a base hit last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. Rob Dibble will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 49.
Now the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. Fouled away. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike. Ready now is Chipper Jones. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Lee Smith comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Hank Aaron.
The left fielder, number 44,
Mariano Rivera takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
number 42, Mariano.
Here's the first pitch.
Rivera.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One and 2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Robinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in will be Troy Gloss, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll chance to walk it off, and now here is Alfonso Soriano. The winning run stands at second base. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory, and this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And this is down, and that should do it. And he makes it there with a double.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
and it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Cody Bellinger will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 35, Cody.
Here's the first pitch. Mickey Mantle stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot, but as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Buxton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 now. Fouled off. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count still full. 3-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Mariano Rivera is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.com.
I do me and you do you. Sam yours, but